because a question can arise is, do you need to communicate to your customers that you're applying dynamic pricing? You can see the example here of Wendy's. It's a restaurant in the States that also applied dynamic pricing, and they made this cartoon. We just implemented our new practice of dynamic pricing, so your meal will be $14.94. Oh wait, it's now $19.82. Wait, it's now $88.51. Wait, a lot of confusion. Of course, it's a funny cartoon, but it needs to be clear, of course, what is the logic behind the dynamic pricing if you want to start with this. Probably for this Wendy's salesman, it's not clear what is the logic. So that's a funny example why the communication of dynamic pricing, if you're applying it, also should be clear. Another example on the next slide you see is an example of course, dynamic pricing in the airline industry. Here it's a well-known example that if you're booking a ticket 3 months before to New York, you pay a totally different price than if you book it 20 hours, 24 hours before. It all has to do with the capacity, and it's also now completely accepted that people are paying a different price according to this capacity. So it's completely clear. If you are a travel company and you're applying dynamic pricing, consumers already expect and know that could pay a different price. And the reason is very clear, because capacity is a very good reason to play with the supply and demand and to play with the price to get the airplane fully booked with price discrimination. So here it's already accepted. In other industries, it's less accepted. But I think the lesson learned for your communication is that you would like to avoid confusion. And you can do that by clearly explaining what factors are part of the dynamic pricing model, and also focus on positive communication. So another example on the next slide you see is also a very positive initiative for dynamic pricing. It's sorry for the English international people here, but it's an example in Holland, where you had the biggest supermarket chain here behind that applied dynamic pricing to avoid waste. So you can get more discounts the closer you are to the expiration date. And this is a very clear reason to give extra discount. It's also very positive for the consumer to pay a lower price when it's closer to the expiration date. So this is an example how you can be transparent into the dynamic pricing, but also be very, very positive for the customer and have a win-win situation for supermarket chain and your customers.